Welcome to this design thinking activity video for this month. So in this video we are looking at the design thinking journey which is followed while working on an problem statement called Finora AI. So the problem, it actually focused on how the technology can be used for the small scale businesses and manage the areas such as expenses, their complaints, the financial monitoring, the fraud related concerns more effectively using the lots of technologies. So instead of actually directly jumping into the problem, into building a solutions, the students were encouraged to first understand the problem and think from the user's perspective. So the activity, it followed the five broad stages of design thinking: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. So each stage, it helped the students look at the problem from a different perspective. So the empathize stage, it helped them think about the people who would actually use the solution and understand their challenges. Okay, so the define stage, it helped them bring those observations together and identify the problem they wanted to actually focus on. From the empathy what they brought, they wanted to define the complete problem. So during the ideation process, they expand the different possibilities instead of immediately settling into the first idea. So they took their time to settle. The prototype state, it helped them to give a shape to their solution, while the test stage encouraged them to think about how the solution could be evaluated and improved based on the feedback that is we got from the different users. So these five stages we had implemented in this the complete video of this Finora AI, and now I'll let the students to explain how they really worked on this project, and I have guided them only work on the design thinking basis. Okay, so let's see how these stages can actually guide the students when they are trying to solve a problem. So let's begin with the students.
Mm. Hello everyone, we are second year student at SNS College of Technology. I am Darshan from AIDS department. He is Deva Prasad from AIDS department. He is Yukesh Kannan from ECE department, and she is Abhinaya from CSE department. We are here to present our project Finora AI. Finora AI is an AI-powered platform designed to help small and medium-sized business owners manage their business in a smarter and easier way. If imagine a small business owner named Ravi. Every day, Ravi runs his shops, sells products, buys stocks from suppliers, pays expenses, and manages customer payments. His business seems to be running well, but one day a supplier submits an invoice and Ravi pays it. A few days later, the same invoice is submitted again. Since Ravi is busy with his daily work, he does not notice it and pays the same invoice a second time. Without knowing it, he loses money. At the same time, some of his fast selling products suddenly go out of stock because there is no proper inventory tracking. Some customers delay their payments, which affects his cash flow. And when it's time to file taxes, Ravi spends a lot of time checking invoices and records to make sure everything is correct. The main problem is that all of Ravi's business information is stored in different places. Because of this, he cannot clearly see how his business is performing or make quick and confident decisions. And Ravi is not alone. Many small business owners, retailers, wholesalers, pharmacies, and local shop owners face the same challenge every day. These problems are important because even small mistakes can lead to financial losses, reduced profit, and slower business growth. This is exactly why we built Finora AI. Finora AI helps business owners detect duplicate invoices, manage inventories, simplify tax compliance, track business performance, and get AI powered insights all in one platform. Now, I would like to invite my teammate to explain the key features and how Finora AI solves these problems.
Yes, hello everyone. As Deva Prasad, I am Yukesh Khanna. As Deva Prasad explained, you may all get an idea about the features of our platform. Now, let me explain the in-depth concept of system architecture, like how these functions are working in our system. The client layer are basically the web applications, and future it will be transformed to mobile app. And also, cashier will have the separate terminal for them. So we have separate client layers for them. While coming to the security layers, we have both DNS and CDN. DNS is used for domain name security, and CDN is used to show the static data in our platform. Instead of calling every time the database to show the same set of static files, we can implement CND so that the same static files will be shown to everyone. It will reduce the cloud, it will reduce the storage capacity and also the load to our storage. WAF is the web application firewall, which is used to secure the fire attacks from the hackers or unsuspicious attack. DDoS is also a type of uh, firewall into our system. We have implemented two types of load balancers in our system, A, ALB and NGINX, to separate the load and split them into equal halves. We also implemented API gateways like routings, rate limiting, and request throttling so that the request will be sent through the proper routing pages. And also, once the user gets login, the JW authentication will be verified, like the user ID and password will be verified, so that the role based engine will be activated, and the person of the required role will be given access to the required platform. For example, business owner will have separate dashboard, financier will have separate dashboard, cashier will have separate dashboard, and even the store manager will have separate dashboard. Everything will be calculated and give permissions will be given through the role-based engine. We have also implemented talent resolution technology in our system. This platform is mainly designed for thousands of business owners of different businesses. So that giving different database for them will cost a lot, and also it may affect the load to a system. So there is a technology called RLS in databases, so that the required number of rows for the separate owners will be calculated and given to them, so that the separate owner will have the access to the given number of rows and columns to them, so that the load for the database and also the amount for the developing the platform will be reduced. And also the core features of core features as explained by Deva Prasad. They are currently in monolithic architecture, so it is easy to deploy and scalable for the MVP plans. Future, it will be scalable, it will be converted into microservices and deployed everywhere. Then coming to the event bus, we have implemented SNS workbench for the automation layer as a automation layer. I will show you the automation layer in the last. Next, coming to the AI and ML platform, we have the main function is the OCR generation in our system. We have used two different modules in OCR generation. One is SR.js, which is an inbuilt function in TypeScript/Java, which is used to extract the text from the image. And also, we have implemented NVIDIA's Newton model, so that in case the NVIDIA's Newton model failures, the tester.js will be activated, so that the process will continue without any break. We also have fraud detection module. It is rule based engine. We have kept some rules so that it will be act based on the rules. Future prediction has in future prediction model. As of now, we are using simple AI for calculating the future predictions. In the future, it we will be using a separate AI ML to have the proper predictions. Like we are planning to use isolation forest, random forest, and with XGBoost algorithm, we have used it to predict the upcoming stocks or upcoming predictions in our platform. And also we are using Grok 3.1 APIs and Gemini APIs in our platform. And also in coming to storage, we have two different storage. One is Supabase, another one is PostgreSQL. The Supabase acts as a primary database and Postgres as a secondary database. We also have implemented Redis cache so that the when a user tries to search for the same data for 20 to 30 times, instead of calling database, the cache memory will act there. And also in security service, we have encryption like TLS 1.3 as it is used everywhere. And also all the data will not be encrypted. The instead of encrypting the data, we have implemented the hash method so that the password will be converted to hash and it will be saved in the database. Those data will be again called by them and also given access to them. In future, we have idea of implementing embedded models to convert the text to vectors and save in vector database, so that it will be more encrypted and more safer. When coming to the SNS workbench, we have different modules working there. We have one for OTP verification, one is for welcome note, another one is for uh, report generation for 2 days, and another one is for 7 days report generation. And also we have separate automations for growth analysis in our system. And also the main function of our system is like to predict the stock and also intimate the owner every few times. It is the main function of our system. Let me show you the few examples of our system. These are the outputs which are given to the automation layer, like the inventory stock alert. If the stock goes low, it will be alerted to the telegram. It will be done automatically. And also the prediction for 2 days, and also the image. It will be future prediction will be generated as image and will be shared to them. These are all the architecture and diagram of our system. Now let's call Abhinaya to explain the future trends and the other components in our system. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Abhinaya. I am here to talk about vision of our product. Our vision is to build an AI-powered financial operating system for small-scale businesses. Many small businesses generate a lot of financial data, but the problem is data scattered across different systems. That's where Finora AI comes in. It combines all data which is easy to access. Coming to our business model canvas, our primary customers are business owner, accountants, store manager, and cashier. Our value proposition is to bring multiple financial operations together in one platform. To channelize our platform, we plan to use direct demonstration to local businesses, partnership with accountants, and also through social media. We provide a simple self-service platform so that people will with limited technical knowledge can easily access it. Key partners are accountants, payment providers, banking service, etc. Key activities are developing platform, process business data, provide AI insights, and maintaining security. Coming to our revenue model, we can provide free plan and premium plan. Free plan include basic financial operations, and premium include predictive AI analytics and multi-user access. Moving on to the future scope, we plan to introduce WhatsApp instead of Telegram notification, since it is widely used by the people. Next plan is to add UPI integration. This is very easy to pay transactions among our product. And future impact is this help business owners to understand the financial problem and identify it earlier before the losses. And our main goal is smarter finance and safer business. Thank you.
So the Finguard AI activity shows us the design thinking is not simply about following the 5 stages in order. The real value, it actually comes from understanding the user, questioning the problem, exploring the multiple possibilities, and being willing to improve the solution based on what we learn. So for the students, this process, it also creates an opportunity to develop their skills beyond the technical knowledge, especially observation, logical thinking, communication, collaboration, decision making, teamwork, etc. etc. So the solution may change as the team learns more, and that is actually an important part of this process. So the objective is not to get everything right in a first attempt itself, but to learn, to improve, and to build a solution that addresses a meaningful problem that was given by the users themselves. So thank you for watching this month design thinking video, and I'll be coming up with another useful and interesting video. Thank you.